Hey friends, good morning. Welcome to a new day. As I always say, a new day is a new beginning. Before I start my video, I would like to again reiterate that all my videos are completely unedited, no cuts and no retakes. Today we are going to talk about stress management. There are hundreds and thousands of books available how to handle stress, but I am going to talk about a book which is, I would say, the master of all books, and my all-time favorite is none other than the Bhagavad Gita. As we all know, or most of us know, that the Bhagavad Gita is a narrative dialogue between Arjun and his friend, philosopher, and guide, Sri Krishna. It is expected the probable dates of Bhagavad Gita are from 5th century BC to 2nd century BC. This book has got 18 chapters and 700 sloks, out of which 547 was said by Krishna, 84 by Arjun, 41 by Sanjay, and 1 by Dhritarashtra, the first slok. So, how is this such an old book relevant in today's generation in handling stress? And since it's got total of 18 chapters and discussing all the 18 chapters in this small video would be really difficult, so we would be discussing only the first 6 chapters. In the later videos we can discuss the other chapters. So let us understand the first chapter. The first chapter is when Arjun comes to the battlefield and sees his opponents. He actually feels scared. He thinks, how is he going to fight with them? Most of them were his relatives, his cousins, his ex-gurus. How is he going to fight with them? Although he had the skill, his will was not there. Why his will was not there? Because he was stressed. He was stressed that he would not be able to fight. Right? There where in the second chapter, Krishna begins his teachings explaining him the difference between this physical body and the immortal soul. The second chapter, Krishna starts his teaching that the soul is immortal. This physical body has come for a purpose and goes away with time. The soul is immortal. So if we have to understand these two chapters, that the first chapter makes us understand it is only the wrong thinking that is the only problem in life. The only problem in life is wrong thinking, and right knowledge is the solution to all the problems. Now let's come to chapter 3. Chapter 3 is Karma Yoga or Karma. Karma, a word which is very common in today's management world. Everyone talks about karma. Now what does Gita talks about karma? That everybody should be engaged in some activities, which is called the karma, right? To excel in life, you have to engage in some activities, which is karma. And to excel in this karma, this is explained in the fourth chapter. The third chapter is all about karma, that you have to engage in some activities, and the fourth chapter, to excel in these activities, to get ample knowledge on how to perform these activities, it is important to approach a guru or a teacher. I also forgot to mention that in the third chapter, it is also mentioned that the activities that we do should never have any selfish motives. Okay, thus selflessness is the only way to succeed in life, and the fourth chapter talks about that every act that we do can be an act of a prayer. Even learning from the guru or from the teacher can also be an act of the prayer. In this fourth chapter, text 7 and 8 talks about the very famous shloka that we have. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavuti bharata abhyudhanam adharmasya tadatmanam smrijamyaham paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya dushkrita dharma sansthapanadhaya sambhavani yoge yoge. Now let's come to chapter 5. Chapter 5 talks about we are supposed to perform all the actions without expecting the results. And these are the signs of a wise man. A wise man is a one who doesn't expect the fruits of his action. He goes on his karma without performing the fruits of an action. And chapter 6, which is very important in stress management, is how do we control our mind. That's chapter 6 mostly talks about controlling our mind. And they say if you want to control your mind, you have to connect to the supreme power, the superpower. And how do we connect to the superpower? It is only through meditation that we can connect to the superpower. So it says renounce all your egos. In the 5th chapter, renounce all your egos, do your work, enjoy the bliss. And the 6th chapter talks about connect to the superpower through some meditation that is going to help you control your mind. So if we have to understand the 6 points how to actually handle stress in life, the first point, wrong thinking is the only problem in life. The second point, right knowledge is the solution to all the problems. Third thing, everybody should be engaged in some work without any selfish motives. And the fourth point is every act should be an act of the prayer, right? Should be an act of a prayer. And learning your work from a guru is also very, very important, and that also can be an act of a prayer. Now the 5th, chapter 5 talks about renounce all your egos and enjoy the bliss. Chapter 6 talks about connect to the superpower daily through meditation, and that will help you to control your mind. So if we follow these 6 chapters daily in our life, this concept of stress will never be in our life at all. I mean, if one reads the Gita with all his seriousness, the Bhagvat Gita with all his seriousness, it can be a remedy to all the anxieties in life. Even our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, had said, if I had a problem in life, I would simply refer to the Bhagvat Gita. Right? So that is the importance of the book. Such an old book, but it still has importance in today's generation. So with this, I would like to end the video. I would be discussing the other chapters in the next video. Keep watching. And if you have liked this video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay happy, stay healthy, read the Gita, enjoy your life. Bye-bye for now. Watch out for the next video and take care.